I pretended not to understand Spanish at my corporate job for 3 years, and it completely changed my career trajectory when I started as an entry-level analyst at a major consulting firm. I noticed something immediately. The senior partners, mostly older white men, would often switch to Spanish when discussing sensitive information, assuming none of the junior staff understood. I was born in Michigan to Argentine immigrants and grew up speaking Spanish at home, but with my light complexion and non-Hispanic last name from my mother's second marriage, no one at work suspected I was fluent. During my first week, I overheard two partners discussing which team members would be cut during the upcoming restructuring. They were speaking rapid Spanish right next to my desk, completely oblivious. That's when I made a strategic decision to keep my bilingualism private. For 3 years, I listened while appearing focused on my computer. I learned which clients were problematic before assignments were distributed. I discovered which managers were on their way out. I heard honest evaluations of everyone's performance that never made it to formal reviews. Most importantly, I learned exactly what the decision makers valued, what impressed them, and what they considered irrelevant busy work. Hunter information my peers spent years trying to figure out. I never used this information maliciously. I simply on-paused my work to focus on what actually mattered. While colleagues spend weekends perfecting presentations that partners didn't care about, I prioritized the metrics and projects I knew leadership valued. My promotion rate was nearly twice as fast as my peers. By year 3, I was leading projects that typically required 5 years of experience. Then came the Mexico City opportunity. The firm needed someone to lead a new office, but was struggling to find a senior partner willing to relocate. In a meeting conducted half in Spanish, I heard them lamenting that none of their Spanish-speaking employees had enough experience. That afternoon, I knocked on the managing director's door and greeted him in perfect Spanish. His jaw literally dropped. I explained my background and expressed interest in the Mexico City position. 2 months later, I was running our newest international office at 28 years old. I sometimes wonder if keeping my bilingualism secret was ethical, but in a world where information is currency, I simply used the advantage I had paired one they assumed I didn't possess because of how I looked. The irony, now I am the partner who switches to Spanish during meetings, but I always assume someone else might understand every word.